can't say the team will be pleased.
What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened here? Let's just look at the replay for a second. What the hell just happened? Oh, god damn it. That's practice done.
In a sign of things to come this weekend, the Mercedes drivers have topped the timesheets in today's practice session.
So hello guys and welcome. My name is Rohan and welcome to Rohan Racing. This is my career mode on F1 2015. You could just ignore what happened earlier on in that first scene. This is practice around Malaysia. If you haven't if you haven't watched the previous video, I recommend you go check it out. It was Australia. Spoiler alert, we actually did really well there. We got a good result, but here not so well in the practice. We got 16th place in the practice here in Malaysia. Not such a brilliant result, not such a great result. We had to improve in practice and qualifying and race. Rohan, make words happen. So let's head to qualifying and see exactly what we can do and what we can get out of this.
And welcome to Malaysia as we head into the all-important qualifying session. The drivers are raring to go and we're just waiting for the lights to go green to signify the start of the qualifying hour. Last year we saw a wonderful race here in Malaysia and I'm expecting another fascinating weekend to come here in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 other drivers that could be strong contenders for a front row start tomorrow. So it's difficult to predict who will come out on top, but it's certainly going to be an exciting qualifying session today.
So here we are in Q1 in our garage here.
Trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
So I'm just going to be showing you my setup for the qualifying and most definitely the race here. And so we're running with 6-1 wings and loads of other setups. So you could just take a look there. And let's head for a Q1 lap. I'll just show you. Let me just show you a lap of Malaysia here, just the sights and sounds of it. And this track has, as most of you know here, this track has thrown up a lot of surprises in the past years. So I'll just see you guys at the end of the lap and enjoy the sights and sounds of Malaysia.
Tyre temperatures look optimal. Good job.
So we're coming to the end of Q1 lap here. So we're gonna try and get as good an exit off of this corner. Not really the best of entrances, but our exit is okay. So we're coming through on the start finish straight, and we've done a 140.7 here, and we finished in 6th place.
Teams won't be showing their true hand at this stage. They'll be keeping a little in reserve, waiting for the later sessions.
So Lewis Hamilton, they're dominating the field, showing a 1 second gap to Nico Rosberg. That is just the stunning gap here. So cutting to Q2, the end here, we've done a 140.1. Are we finished in 4th place? Yes, in 4th place.
He's out of Q2.
Sad result there for Button.
In tomorrow's race, if he wants a good result for the team.
So Felipe Massa though, he's beaten both the Mercedes. That is just a stunning result for him. We've not done shabby ourselves. So as you just saw, the clouds were pretty dire in the end of Q2, as you just saw. So I'm wondering what the weather will be for Q3. And oh shit. Oh. So it's intermediate conditions here for Q3, and we're not really going to do any changes to the setup. So we cut to the end of the lap here, and we've done a 146.882. And what is that? Those lap times above me, those are dry lap times. That is just not possible. Those are faster than the Q2 times by about 1 second. That's just impossible. So we finished 6th in the glitched qualifying session here at Malaysia, and let's just see what happens in the race.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang for what is going to be a fascinating race. It's the Malaysia Grand Prix. Driving one of those Mercedes to the top of the timesheets in qualifying was Germany's Nico Rosberg. He'll have made quite a few people sit up and take notice with that performance, not least his teammate Lewis Hamilton.
There's no doubt that he likes this track. I think that was apparent from his wonderful qualifying pace yesterday. He'll be hoping that he can put in another good performance today and that he can convert it into a race win.
Felipe Massa looks to have the edge over Valtteri Bottas this weekend. He'll be hoping to cement that by finishing ahead of his teammate in today's race.
Felipe has been looking quick this weekend, and if he can carry that into today's race, he could be on for a good result. As for Valtteri, he wasn't looking comfortable with his setup yesterday, and we'll hope it works better for him over the long stints today.
So here we are on the grid here for the Malaysian Grand Prix in 6th place. That's just a strategy here, as you can just see. And so let's head to the start of the race then. I mean, what are we doing wasting our time here? So it's
Okay, we're looking for a top 3 finish today.
top 3 finish for Ferrari, and it's 5 lights, and it's go for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Now we have not got the best of starts. Bottas has overtaken us. So we're gonna try and see how many positions we can gain into turn 1. We've beaten both Bottas and Raikkonen up the inside here. Trying to go up the inside of Perez. Perez and Hamilton not letting us in our space here. And what is happening here? We've just been hit, and there's been contact behind us. I'm not really sure who that was, but there's just been contact behind us.
It's clear. Green flag.
Yeah, so we're side by side with Raikkonen here. We're gonna try and go up the inside. Yes, we do. We've got him up the inside. Get some back end there. We lose the back end there, but we're in 5th place here, and we're just trying to catch Lewis Hamilton. I think we might just make that happen here. We get a really good exit off of the high-speed chicane here, and we're gonna have to cut the corner. I think he's being held up by. Actually, no, I don't think he is being held up by Perez. So we've got 4th place here. Can we just get 3rd place? We're gonna try and take a look up the inside. No, we're not. So we're gonna try and stick it behind him for a couple of laps, or probably a couple of corners. It's also cutting to the start of lap 2. Yeah, we've gained a massive amount of time on Perez. We get a loser back end again. This car is just too oversteering, and we get an okay exit off of the turn. Are we gonna try? We need to try and get 3rd place here. I think this could be possible at the end of this straight. Yes, it is. We've just taken him up the inside here.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Not allowed him in any space. We've taken it. So what problem could be there now? So we're 3rd place. We've got a podium. We're reaching our team's expectations here. We're doing a great job. What problem could be there? And oh shit. Yeah, this happened in the middle of the game. So the batteries run out actually. So we're gonna just put the charging cable in, and could he just go in? I mean, go in. Just fit in.
It's been enabled.
So so after fitting that charging cable into our controller, we've run a bit wide, lost the position to Bottas, and not really much happened there, and we've run wide onto the grass now. How the hell did we manage to do that? But Perez there looking very menacing, trying to go around the outside. No, that's not working at all. That's just not happening. So we retain third place at the moment. And what is going to happen here? So we're in P3, and the radio is just not working.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Okay, so Jeff is not able to recognize an Indian accent, even though this is definitely not an Indian accent, but that's not the point here.
Moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Jeff, Hamilton has just passed me and is saying he wants me to move to mix 2. I'm not doing that. So we should have punted Hamilton off there a bit. We lost the back end again. Hamilton regains 4th place behind us, and we cut to the end of lap 5 here, and Hamilton is just going to try and squeeze himself around the outside of us there. We have the inside line, so we're going to retain the grip here, and we've kept it neat on the straight and narrow. What is he going to try and do? We've got our personal best lap time, and Hamilton's just going to try and go up our inside here. We're going to try and stick it around the outside. Can we keep the move? We've lost our back end here. And we've smacked into Hamilton. Sorry mate, didn't really want that to happen. So we cut to the end of lap 6 here, and as Jeff earlier said, pit windows open, so we're going to be coming in at the end of this lap. So Hamilton trying to go up our inside. We're going to retain our position here, and we're going to stick it into the pit lane. Now can we please just have a normal pit stop without Hamilton jumping us? So into the pits we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And so we've got the pit lane. Hamilton's held us up again. I mean, just why? Why does this always happen? Why? So another disastrous pit stop, and we're probably going to drop to 14th place, and Chilton's just passed us. Chilton and Ericsson have passed us, and
to 14th place. That's 14th place.
So 14th place. We need to be able to pass Hamilton now. What can we do from here?
Off around 40% of fuel now, so that's 60% remaining.
We might. Oh, Hamilton! What was that, mate? That's just too slow. So we're gonna Ericsson's holding up Hamilton a treat here. We're gonna have to try and cut the corner a bit, and the back end flew off to China, I think. So we've passed Hamilton here, and we cut to the start of lap 8 here. Our teammates is coming through. Bottas is in front of us, and we've cut across him there accidentally. So Raikkonen. So we've hit Raikkonen. We've hit our own teammate. Sorry, mate. So we cut to the start of lap 10 here, and
Bottas ahead.
finally the radio works. And Hamilton goes up our inside here. We've run a little bit wide. We're gonna do the same thing as lap 6, I think, but this time we gain a little bit more speed, and we've sort of not had any contact here. We've pushed him off there, not giving him any space. So the end of lap 10, coming through this turn, it was one of the hardest corners to properly master. And now what are we going to do? Should we stick to the inside or the outside? We're going to try and stick to the inside. But Hamilton, what is he doing? He's done a daring overtake up our inside. And now we're going to have to try and get a good exit of the turn. We've had a sluggish exit. Rich fuel, what can we do? Can we try and pass Hamilton up the inside? We hit the brakes. We've hit it a little later than usual, and we've run wide there. And I don't think we're getting that position back. So it's P5 for now. Hamilton's up in the P4. And so we're going. So we've turned. So Ricardo's right behind us, and we get an absolutely massive amount of overstay there. And Ricardo's gonna try and go up, and so he's hit us. And well, he's not got any front wing damage, so that's good for him then. So it's the end of the race here, lap 14. Ricardo's gonna try and go right round that outside. Can we keep it in? Yes, we do. As he's just going around the outside, he's lost a lot of speed. If he had a couple of laps, I think he could have made the move. But we finish in P5 for the Malaysian Grand Prix.
That's the end of this weekend's Grand Prix, and it's Nico Rosberg who takes the victory and now leads the Drivers' World Championship.
It must be been a strong driver, but with this car, he has a great chance of finally winning the Drivers' World Championship title.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
So Rosberg wins the race, so congratulations to him. We have finished in 5th place here, and as he just said, Rosberg takes the lead of the championship. Sad for Sebastian and Adrian Suttle there. They've both retired from the race, and so sadly for our teammate too, I think we after the spin we dropped down to 18th. We're 3rd in the championship and only 9 points away, so we could win this championship. We have a really high chance of winning this championship. So thanks for watching the video. It's been great making this video, and I hope it's been great for you to watch this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video. I will be leaving you with this clip of the start of the Malaysian Grand Prix here, and that's it guys. So thanks for watching and goodbye.